this is B and welcome back to my channel. I surveyed on Instagram and asked if anyone is interested in a stationery organization video, and because the majority said yes, so here we are. Before we start, let me give you a bit of a backstory. And previously, my stationery is stored in a small drawer and a couple of boxes scattered in the room, which meant that I end up buying duplicates because I wasn't seeing them. I love an organized space, so I end up purchasing an Alex drawer from IKEA. It comes in different versions. The one that I have is a shallow 6-drawer type, and it has casters on the bottom so I can easily move it around, and the color is gray turquoise. We're gonna start from the top of these drawers, and each of them has its theme. I'll also be putting timestamps on the description box below to which section you'd like to see. And now we'll move to a different camera angle. The first level are for ink pad, stamps, or bits section. And I've got these organizers from IKEA as well called Nojig. These ones are self-inking stamps. So these are from Midori. And then these 3 are from Eric Small Things. Another one from Eric is this date rotary stamp, as well as their collaboration with Cute Things from Japan. And then a refill for Instax, and this is ink collection card from Subame, and it holds ink swatches for both bottled or ink samples that I own. If it's a sample, I just put an S. And then the format is the brand, the name of the color, the purchase date, and then the swatch. And in terms of inks, I buy either gray or purple shades. Then we have the Sachihata ink pads. So we've got the olive green, light blue, brown, light brown, lavender, and then gray, part of their standard line. So it leans towards light pastel shades. And then these 2 were part of the stationery box. Not sure if you can buy these separately. Then if you want something smaller, or actually these were the ones that I first started with, are Versamagic ink pads in black and then purple. And then when you use any of these, just make sure that when you're done, you just close the lid tight so that it lasts longer. I've had these for more than 3 years and I'm still using them. And if you want color variety, you've got the Sorimami ink pad. So it's the smallest amongst the 3. And I use them when I want multiple colors in one rubber stamp. Next are these sticky note markers. So if you're familiar with like highlighting lines on your books or any of your notes, it does the same thing. So this is a sticky note marker from Kanmido in collaboration with Mizutama. Then I've got this Kokuyo dot liners. I wasn't able to buy refills for this one, so I got these. And then we also have book darts. And then for the clips, I have 3 from Penco. So this is made of plastic. And then these 2 are made of steel. And then the other 2 here are from Traveler's Company. So you can see the difference between like new and then the one that's already used, and patina, since it's made of brass. Then we have clips from Midori, a refill for the Alpha cutter. And then we have paper clips from Midori, and then this one is in the shape of a bicycle because I cycle. And then you've got different sizes for mechanical pencil, and then a pack of staples. Then these are different cards from Classicy. So it's like a sampler pack that I purchased from Stickerific. That one's a box of sharpener. And then this side right here, this is from Hobonichi and Inuyasha collaboration, the stamp. And then the other one, it's from Plain Taiwan. And then the latest one is from the smallest alphabet, LCN. And then I got a pack of Traveler's Notebook band and then some pin. So that's level 1. Next, for drawer number 2, this is the washi or PET tape section. Although I have a few things right here, there are stickers. Like these 3 are from Traveler's Company, Traveler's Records, Train, and then Airlines. And then I also have the La Dolce Vita stickers. And then that one is MT watercolor washi tape. And then these ones are from Hitotoki under King Jim pop-up stickers. So if you follow me on Instagram, I've used them as tabs on my Hobonichi weeks. And then we have the bobbin from Kokuyo. Same goes with this one. And then this one is from Midori. So these are like different type of dispensing mechanisms for your washi tape. And for this one, you actually just clip it straight to the washi tape, and then you can pull out how much you need without using scissors. And then for the bobbin, you just dispense it on here, and then you can put it in this type, that one, or in this format. And then this one, this is from Midori. And then not all tapes would fit in any of those. So this one is from MT and Line Collab. So like for this, for example, like this one doesn't fit. And the ones that don't fit, I just use scissors to cut them. And all of these are documented in this notebook. So this is my swatches notebook for both PET and washi tape, whether it's finished or not. I'll do a separate video talking about the washi PET tapes collection. And then the part where it's a little bit different is this one right here, where these are like samples for PET tape. So if you don't want to buy like the whole roll of it, because it's a little bit expensive compared to washi tapes, you can buy just sample ones. So that's drawer number 2. Moving on to drawer number 3, it's the art section. We have a Muji foldable mat. I just keep it in its packaging so it doesn't get dirty. Then we have tracing paper. I use this for journaling, and as well as a base for my rubber stamps inside acrylic drawers. So I can just simply cut this to size, and it will not stain the bottom drawer of the acrylic. That's a good hack for you. Then we move on to the other bits: coloring book, masking fluid, and then we have postcards. These are from Totoro. It comes in different designs. Usually if I want to draw them, looks like this, like that. And then I also have Liberty prints. I bought this because it reminds me of my mom. So she loves this type of print fabrics when making clothes. Then I have different brochures for different workshops I've attended. Then we have this different pen sizes. If you follow me on Instagram, I went to Scissor Please Mega Box Sale. This is where I got these. Then we have a Holbein palette. Keep on the packaging so it doesn't get dirty. And then this one, it's a Koritake Karapo pen, and it comes in different formats. This one is a fine brush. So what I'll do is I will dip this white stick in a bottled ink and then just put it on here. So you have your own version of a fine brush in this case. Then I have the Sakura Pigma Microns. If you noticed, 2 out of 4 are not clipped into the packaging. It's an indicator for me which are the ones I've used. So 2 out of 6 are the ones I've used, and it's the 0.1 and 0.3. And then we move on to the painting portion. So for papers, I've got different formats. I have the Clairefontaine. That one is cold press. This is from Arches. This is hot pressed. Postcard style from Holbein. This one is Midori MD notebook cotton paper in F0. It's an odd size, so it's not your typical A5 kind of thing. It's more square. Then also from that Sizziply box sale, Faber-Castell pencil set. This is from 2H to 8B. Then for the brushes, I don't have a case yet. So majority of the regular sizes are from Princeton. So I've got 4, 0, 2, 1, and 10. And then the odd one is from Isabe. Then for the traveling brushes, 3 of these are from Princeton. So I got the 6, the 8, and the 4. So it's under Aqua Elite line. And I just keep them in the plastic so it stays in that condition. And then this one is from Escoda. And then for the different painting formats, I have the Schminke. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's the Horadam Aquarelle one. And I bought this after I attended the watercolor workshop from Stickerific and Droplet. They were painting with food. And when I asked the ones that attended the class, like, what's their recommended watercolor, this was the brand that was recommended by most of them. And then we have Holbein, which is another type of painting format, gouache. So this is what is inside drawer number 3. Moving on to drawer number 4. This is the fountain pen inks and pens section. So on this side are fountain pen inks. I'll create a separate video about my collection. And then on this side, I have a pencil case that holds cartridges. So you know when you buy new pens, it comes with a free cartridge. So I've got Pilot, Sailor, and then this one is Platinum. And then this one is a pencil case from Kokuyo, and it holds some of the pens, fountain pens, like this one Kakuno, and this one from Platinum Preppy, and then pencils from Blackroom. And this one's a Sailor ink reservoir that you can put inside the bottled ink, and then you can take the ink out. This is a recycled jewelry box, but inside, as the name says, it says nibs, but it's just one nib from Lamy. And then we have drill log, so the other one's an empty box, but this one has the ink powder. And then I have two cases. These pen cases were made by my husband. This one's empty. This has the Kaweco Steel Sport. So he molded it to fit the size. This one he molded a Lamy. And then the boxes here, this one's from Drillog, that one's from Sailor, and then these two, this one holds syringe, converter, and extender. And then this holds the Kaweco Lilliput together with extra cartridge, converter, nib. And then this one, I just put in the plastic because the material is Harris Tweed. This is from Rickshaw, and this holds my fountain pens. So I don't have a lot of fountain pens. People thought I have, but it's less than 15. Haven't even reached 15. I actually had a video about it. If you've watched that, that's pretty much it. And then inside there are still empty slots because I haven't decided what pen to buy yet. So currently I have the first fountain pen. This is a Lamy Safari. And then we have the Sailor Pro Gear Slim. This is Sounds of Rain. I think that one's Drizzle. And then we have a Pilot Vanishing Point. Amongst the fountain pens I own, this is the most expensive because of the Rodin. Then this one is from Franklin Christoph. This has a custom nib, fine cursive italic. This one is from Twisby, 580 ALR. And then yeah, that's what I have in here. And then the other pen that I have, it's currently in use, which is also a Vanishing Point, which is the first gold nib that I own. Let me get it. It looks like this. So as long as the pens fit inside this bag, I'm good. And if ever I'm gonna buy fountain pens, because this one holds 8, and then I got a 3 sleeve, a 2 and a 1. That gives me a total of 14. Is that 14? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 14. So just put it in the plastic. So it's like a puzzle, so it all fits inside. 2 drawers left, and we're now at drawer number 5. And this is the paper drawer. I'll start on that side first. So this 3 are all A6 plain notebooks from Hobonichi. I only bought 2 of these, but then if you watch the other unboxing video I did in the past, I panicked because of the news for Tomoe, so I got 10 of these and then 10 of these. And then I have like dog bookmark, like sticky ones, and then stickers. And then these are Mizutama letter sets. And then this one I heard from the stationery cafe. So when it's open, it looks like this, but when it's closed, it looks like that. And these 2 are like memo pads, Mizutama as well. And it looks like that. So the paper texture is a little bit different. So this is like cakes design, and then this one are cookies. And then these ones are inserts for traveler's notebook passport size. So if you actually look top view, it looks a little bit different because I stacked it differently. So usually, let me show you. So when you stack it without doing any changes, it looks like that from the top. So it's not even. So what I did is I just do it like this. So it's easier to put them in the drawer. So it's stacked evenly. And then we have a paper block. I got this for free from Drilog during their Kickstarter campaign. And then this one is from Midori. This is during their 70th anniversary paper block, memo block, and it comes in blank, ruled, and grid. And eventually, once I reach a certain milestone, I'll probably give out this, I'll give out this lined one because I don't use lined, and then mix it with something else as like a form of giveaway. And then these ones are from, these 2 are from Yohaku. It's an empty sleeve. And then from Raw Market shop. So usually when you buy from different stationery shops, like they give you like postcards or some sort of freebies. These are that. Then on this side, I actually have this like silica gel. So in this side, I have the Awagami Factory, and then this one is from Plain, Taiwan. This is a Perpanep freebie when you buy the Kokuyo notebook. And then I got memo pads in different designs and from brands. Like this one's Post-it, and then this 2 like sticky notes from Midori, and this one from Hitotoki. And this is a Midori A7 sticker frame. Like you can pull the paper like that. And then this side holds the bigger size notebooks. This is an A5 size Live Notes from Pen Gallery. So this is using the OG Tomoe River paper in blank. 2 Perpanep notebooks from Kokuyo, Zara Zara, and then Tsuru Tsuru. And I usually have like small notes like these. So in this case, it says, sadly, no A6 size for Perpanep. Couldn't recall which is best suited for fountain pen, so I got both of them in 4 millimeter 96 GSM. Can be used for boots or anything. So I put notes like that. Same goes with this one. And then I have the official bullet journal notebook. This was their latest edition called Blue 22. If I didn't have the Midori Hibino, I would have used this one. And then two notebooks. This one, another Live Notes by Pen Gallery, same thing. Tomoe River paper. And then this is Midori A6 grid. And then on this side, we have the Traveler's Notebook inserts. I apply the same concept as this one. So this is Baumkuchen, the BK dashboard, the Superior Labor collaboration with Traveler's Notebook. This one is Traveler's Company USA, craft paper. These are B-sides and rarities. And then accordion, and then two Baumkuchen craft paper. So I just applied the same thing that I did for the notebook, for the passport size, and then so it stacks very easily and it's even. And then last section for this drawer, we have like paper set. This is Watashi Biori Choki Choki, Scandinavian pattern. And then we have the Grafilo, the sticker set 2023, the other bits from Traveler's Company when I ordered back in Japan. And then I have two inserts, also Traveler's Note for Traveler's Company. This is a blank, and this is a blank monthly. And then the band, the other half of the vertical weekly. So this is part of the 2023 one. So this is from July to December. A JR Bond blotting paper, which you could cut to size. Well, on some bits, like for example this one, you can just cut it when you use fountain pen inks, because I have sweaty hands, so the ink doesn't transfer. And then this one is from Plus. So the paper looks like that, it's cream. And then the OG Tomoe River paper from Sakai Technical. So this is 68 GSM. The latest edition are all three Midori artist collaboration for their 15th anniversary. So this is by Kenji Nakayama, Shun Shun, and then Lindsay Arakawa. Hope I pronounced them all correctly. So that's what we have for the paper drawer. Last but not the least, we have drawer number 6, which is our final drawer. And this is my archive. And what we have here, I just kept the bag in its packaging for the Traveler's Factory. And then One Piece, the Hibino, the A6, and then the Hon. So I usually just keep them, and then if it doesn't fit, then that's the time I'll recycle. And then this one is from Traveler's Factory. So I finished 2 inserts, so that's the drawing challenge that I had previously, like for Blackwing. You can fit for a total of 5, but I believe if you can find like something to attach in here that's bendable, you can probably squeeze more inserts here. And then this one is plotter. I just place it in here because I don't have any place to put it. Haven't used this one yet. And then this is like OG. I got this from the Philippines. It's actually my husband who gifted this to me. It is like, you know, that autobiography, like you do things in high school. It's like that, slum book. And this is from an artist called Witty Will Save the World. I don't know if it's still available, but you can see it's been so long. And I have a few pages on here and that I can share because it's empty. And it's just your regular slum book, and it has like personal information because it's a mix written in English and Filipino. So like here, like it says name buo, nickname yung totoo. So you have those things, and then like for example here, gender, heterosexual, Pureza Station, nasa kanto pa lang, Betogo Belmonte, homosexual, halaman. So it's that funny kind of autobiography one. And then you even have like most embarrassing moment, mahal ko siya kahit di niya ako mahal, like those things. It's really funny. And it was nice to read entries coming from friends who have written on here. And this is the oldest one that I've kept with me. The other ones I have recycled or burned them. If you've watched my other video, I explained it why. And then next are this is the only Starbucks I think that I have left. And inside it actually carries a non-blé notebook. When I was trying to figure out what I would want to use, because I venture out to Japanese stationery in terms of its paper, so I was not sure whether I would go for Jibun or Hobonichi. So because I don't have direct access to Hobonichi at that time, so this was the only thing I could get. So this is in A5 size, and then this is in B6 slim, and this is grid. So looks like that. So I typically just write on the right side and then just journal from there. This was back in 2020. And then I have also a video of the Jibun Techo, like a flip through of these. So because I use the Traveler's Notebook Vertical weekly, I missed the format coming from here, so I got that one. Then we also have a Leuchtturm, that's how you pronounce it. And I use this to write like mini reviews that's not necessarily related to like stationery, like for example skincare, will I buy it again, how was it, like those kind of things. I used to blog them before, but I stopped that and then just write those snippets in this notebook. And then we have morning pages archive. So this is from Stylogy, and I believe I have a few pages. Yeah, I have a few pages left, which I will use like to compare like ink swatching. And then I just put this in a plastic, but this is a finished morning pages as well. And then we have the 2021 English planner from Hobonichi. Looks like that. And this one next is the 2022 Hobonichi Techo Day Free. I believe they have the same thickness. Yeah. Although this has more pages compared to this one. And then we just have a sleeve for the hon. And this is the EU Florist. So whenever I peel the calendar, if I don't use it, some of it I keep it on here. for future use when journaling. And then the take a note one. So that's drawer number 6. If you watched this video till the end, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you at the next one.